Hello and welcome to Retro Reviews, my channel where I review my favorite retro video games of all time as well as some modern releases I have recently finished. Welcome to Smash Saturday, where we talk about all things Smash related until we get a new Smash game, whether that be Smash 6 or Smash Ultimate Deluxe. Today I want to talk about everything wrong with Min Min. Now, I absolutely despise this character. Outside of Steve, I think Min Min is probably my least favorite character in the entire game. Mostly because this character is really stupid, really broken, and really poorly designed for a game like Smash. I don't think they needed an ARMS rep. No one was playing ARMS. This wasn't going to get anybody interested in ARMS. I think Min Min as a Smash character is much better designed than any of the ARMS gameplay is, and that's saying something since Min Min in Smash is a stupid idea. First and foremost, let's get it out of the way. She has way too much range. Way too much range. We have distance demons in this game like Simon and then all the way up to Byleth that were pretty broken in that regard. You even have Sephiroth later on that has a lot of range, and Min Min takes the cake for the most range, but not only that, also the most safety with that range. Min Min takes virtually no risk for almost any of the options she does from far away. She is almost certainly the best zoner in the entire game, probably the easiest zoner to play too. I can pick up Min Min and annoy my friends instantly, and I don't play the character. I can just pick her up and do stuff with her because she's so brain dead in so many ways. Now, I'm not saying that she's just a dumb character and people that play Min Min aren't using their brain cells, whatever. Top Min Min players clearly have something figured out because I've played plenty of Min Mins online that look like they're just, smashing their head against their controller and doing a really good job at winning, regardless of picking the worst options all the time. The top Min Min players are crazy, and they do some insane things. Doramigi, Proto Banham, when he was playing, do some insane stuff with the character. And I love Pink Fresh. He's actually the only person I really like that plays Min Min. When I watch him play Min Min, I'm like, that's pretty cool. Like, somehow I'm still in awe of him because I know he plays other characters, but something about his Min Min really does something for me. But I just don't like the character because I think she's just really poorly designed for a platform fighter like Smash. She has way too much range. She's way too fast with her range. She's able to stagger her arms. She can throw out multiple arms in like one sequence. The arms can combo into each other. There's just a lot to hate about what this character does. And like I said before, she has more range than pretty much anybody in the game. If she doesn't have the most range, she has the safest range by a country mile. It is not even close. And she has so many versatile tools as well. Her Nair getting nerfed was a very good thing. It was very safe back in the day. She was probably like a top 3 character when her Nair was safe on shield. Now it's a little bit less safe. It's still very good, but it's much less good, so that's fantastic. However, her Nair can combo into her Dragon Arm, and into her Ram Arm, into Dragon Arm, into the Dragon Laser, and get kill combos off of it. It's a pretty simple sequence. If you get landing Nair into this combo, you can kill at ridiculously early percents. This is the Cheese Lord character's dream. This character will cheese out stocks better than pretty much anybody in the game, especially when it comes to edge guards. Easily the best edge guarder in the entire game because she can do it from center stage, again, with absolutely no risk. Her Ram can cover so much space. If you're doing it on stage, it can cover in the air, which is really, really annoying because her weakness is supposed to be the vertical ability to hit opponents vertically. Ram kind of ignores that, and it's really fast. It's the fastest arm, and so it can hit high, it can hit middle, it can hit low if you angle it downward. It can go off the ledge and get free 2 frames, and it's absolutely ridiculous. It does way too much knockback for being so safe and being so fast, and it shouldn't be able to cheese kills as easy as it can. Again, standing from like mid-stage, you can get edge guards with the Ram. It's absolutely crazy. If you look at the Dragon Arm's really, really broken. This is your standard one for your A button. You can swap the B button to be the Ram or another Dragon Arm, or go all the way up to Megawatt. Dragon Arm is ridiculously broken because the Dragon Laser not only will track your opponent based on where they are, you don't have to angle it yourself, it automatically does that for you. It does a lot of knockback. And that's not talking about the powered up version either. It can do a lot of knockback, and it combos into itself. You hit him with the Dragon Arm and then combo into the laser, which is just so stupid. And the laser tracking is sometimes unreliable, but more often than not, it's very good at what it does. It can cheese out and gimp characters off stage very easily as well. It can stretch into the blast zone even, which is an absurd thing to be able to do from the stage. If you're at ledge and they're all the way in the blast zone, you can do your Dragon Arm, get the Dragon Laser, and kill them. pretty easily. It's just absolutely insane. Megawatt is also incredibly broken. This arm lingers for a long time. It's a very easy mix-up. If you're throwing out arms, you might throw out the Megawatt after conditioning someone with the Ram and the Dragon arm going back and forth, and the Megawatt goes out much slower, so they might be ready to parry, or they're dropping shield too early, and then they get hit by a super strong option that kills you at like 70%. Absolutely absurd. This also lingers for a very long time, so if you're trying to ledge trap somebody, keep them from getting onto the stage, they might throw out Ram and they think, oh, now I'm safe, or throw out the Dragon arm, excuse me, and now I'm safe. They go onto the stage with a neutral get up, but already the Megawatt's coming out and it lingers for so long it catches you before you can shield. It's just absolutely ridiculous. This is all talking before they're powered up. If you grab with Min, which is a very long command grab, which is pretty darn safe. It's slow, which is the nicest thing about it, but it's pretty safe. It doesn't have a lot of end lag, which is absolutely crazy for a tether grab that also gives you this much reward. After throwing the opponent, which she also has a kill throw with back throw, and up throw kills pretty early too. Not super early, but if she's having a trouble killing on stage, she gets you with a grab at like 180 probably. You can kill with up throw as well, which is just insane to me. It just shouldn't happen ever. But back throw is a kill throw, and if you catch someone sleeping at the wheel, you can back throw them that ledge at 0 and combo with them with the powered up Dragon Laser and kill them, because powered up Dragon Laser is bigger, does way more knockback and more percent, and it's just absolutely stupid. It also makes the arms themselves bigger. This is something I did not know about until I was watching like a Tweet Talks and Pink Fresh was talking about it. Megawatt gets bigger and stronger, which is something it didn't need to be at all. Megawatt also gets bigger and has a bigger sweeping hitbox, makes it much easier to two-frame, and the Dragon head gets bigger as well. All things that don't need to happen. All things that should never be a thing. Why does she get a powered up version of all of her arms from getting a grab? Like, getting rewarded for getting the tether grab powers up the rest of your kit. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. I don't understand the mechanic. I don't know what they were thinking. Don't know how she got away with not getting nerfed to the ground with that mechanic, but here we are. The craziest thing about this is that she can also go off stage to use her arms. She can throw them off and get big sweeping hitboxes, especially with Ram, especially if it's powered up, or throw the Dragon Laser into the blast zone like I said. Most Min will stay on stage and get free ledge traps, which is crazy and really good, but the best Min, the top professional players, will go off and go very low as well because her tether grab reaches extremely high to the ledge. Her up B is insane. It's not the best recovery horizontally, but you'll be surprised at how many times it actually connects, and you think, wow, she's dead, I finally gimped her. No, she got back. Or she'll go extremely low and cover your deep options and just kill you that way anyway and gimp you every single time. The best Min-Mins know exactly how to exploit pretty much everybody off stage. She has so much ability to get vertical as well, because if you do your grounded up B on stage, she does like a launch up into the air, kind of like Game & Watch's up B, but without like the invincibility or anything. It just gets you up very fast, which allows you to cover vertical space, which is something she's not supposed to be good at. But that option, of course, had to be included in her kit because she's DLC. It's absolutely broken. I don't understand what this character has a weakness of. Like, it's supposed to be for approaching from above, but honestly, she has a very good time dealing with that because she has stuff like up smash, which is very strong. It's very similar in like animation to like Fox up smash, stuff like that. It's also pretty powerful, and it's also a reflector for no good reason. I don't understand why she needed a reflector on top of having the most range in the game, but she does. She has a reflector, and it's very powerful, and it's very stupid. It's also very fast. So up smash is a very versatile tool that's an anti-air and a reflector, and it kills pretty early. Doesn't need that. And on top of that, if they're approaching from above, she has a couple burst options out of shield. Her nair out of shield isn't super fast, but it's good at covering a lot of space. It's good at keeping her out of disadvantage. But she also has up air out of shield, which is pretty darn fast and a decent enough anti-air tool that she doesn't have too much trouble getting out of disadvantage if you close the gap and get up on her close. It's just insane to me. She has all the tools to get out of any situation, even up close where she's supposed to struggle. She also has the ability to stagger her arms at various times, so you have no idea when she's going to throw something out. It's really hard to parry her arms, and she can do a ton of mix-ups with switching between the arms because it's really quick as well. This character is just stupid in every conceivable way. She can move while she does her tilts, which is another crazy thing. She and Steve can both move while they tilt for whatever ungodly reason there. And her smash attacks, she has to be stationary, but she can also do them in the air. So she can technically move while doing smash attacks as well, which is another thing that I just don't understand. Who gave the most range in the, like, a character with the most range smash attacks in the air? It just doesn't compute for me. I just don't understand it at all. Every time I watch this character, I think this is the lamest character in the game because she has no risk. She can do whatever she wants for free. Anybody could pick up this character and do very well with them. I mean, if I just wanted to secondary this character and I was still going to tournaments, I guarantee I could catch a ton of people off guard with very little practice. I could win sets with this character just by grabbing her and doing whatever the heck I want with. I do not think she's an incredibly technical character. I think at the top level, you have to be with any character that you pick, but I think she's one of the most brain-dead characters in the entire game. I've seen Elite Smash players that are just absolute glue eaters. They have no idea what they're doing. They have no concept of neutral because it doesn't exist for them. They play min-min, and they just throw crap out over and over and over again, and after a while they get lucky with one strong hit, they kill you early, and then they camp for the rest of the game because they're up a stock. It's just ridiculous. This character does not promote interactivity, which is something that I feel like platform fighters should have. You shouldn't be able to just run away and swing from a mile away and get a bunch of reward for it. And then if they get up too close, you run back, tether grab, and now you've got powered up versions of all your stuff. It's just crazy to me. On top of all that, she does have a down smash that covers both sides. That's very quick, which is a ridiculous option that she has. And she also has a down air that has a splash landing hitbox, because of course she does. It's very good, it's very safe, it's very difficult to punish. I'll see a lot of min-mins down air, and as soon as they land on stage with that splash box, the second you try and punish her, she down smashes, covering both sides, so she's very safe in that. So this character is just broken in almost every conceivable way because she has so much range and because she has so much safety. There's not much else to say about this character. She's very boring, she's very one note. I rarely see something from min-min and think, wow, that was pretty innovative, or wow, what a cool combo. It's all very cookie cutter. There's not much like you can do outside of the min-min flow chart. The top players, like I said before, will go off stage to edge guard with the arms because there's so much range and cover so much space, which is really smart. You would think that just staying in middle stage and keeping center stage and playing neutral would be much better at ledge trapping, but she's just so good at ledge guarding too. She can just do whatever suits her at the time. And if you're smart and you go off stage the right thing against pretty much almost all of the cast, and you can just kill them really super early. The only ones that can really get away with avoiding min-min's advantage state are like Rob and Steve going high, but she can also do her up B in the air, and it has a big hitbox that will kill you very early. It's very fast. It's just absolutely insane. I hate this character. I think she's the worst designed character in the entire game. If they're like chopping block characters for the next game, if they are cutting the roster back, Min-Min and Steve are 100% at the top. Min-Min's at the very top because she's from like not a franchise, a kind of obscure game on the Switch that no one really plays and no one super likes either. She's absolutely the first character to go if they're going to be getting rid of characters. I 100% believe that. If not, she's getting a huge rework and crazy nerfs. She will be absolutely awful in the next game. Let me know in the comments section down below what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.